Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna get that right. Why are you making noises like that one? There's no one watching. I already have my party. Oh, she's like dead though. Let's...
Yo, what fucking baffles me in English?
What?
They're building the building.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, what? Why? Why the fuck would you do that?
Right? It's kind of stupid. This looks the inn at. I'm down here. Inn. Where is the inn? What the fuck is the inn at?
There is a thing to collect chemicals.
Hmm?
They basically just want to
Hmm. It's gotta be over here, right?
And then you can open it and have it. Oh, that's brilliant.
Item. Found a large feather. The story. Oh, Ulbricht's randomly in here. Okay. Alright. Oh, damn, she's got a wolf and a leopard following her. Oh, right, because that's her master's wolf. The story so far. And so Hannah set forth in search of Xanta, her master, the closest thing to a father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful fiend Red Eye, and the huntress had vowed to find him and bring him home. The direwolf Hagen, Xanta's ever-faithful companion, had returned to their village, but alone. It was enough to make Hannet fear the worst. In the first and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Xanta had mentioned the town of Stoneguard, and so Hannet followed her master to the highlands. But to what avail?
What avail?
To what avail, Jesus? Stoneguard. This is where Master said he would sojourn. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive... Oh, I forgot how she fucking talks. Dost thou perceive his scent? Something about this place confuseth and troubleth thee, but no matter.
No matter.
Oh shit, I totally forgot to put away the groceries. Sorry about that. Thou hast done well to bring in us here. Now it is my turn to lead in the hunt. I say maybe go look at the bar, try and talk to people. But this is a large and sprawling settlement, not like our forest home.
Like, she hasn't seen one of those before. I mean, she's been traveling all over the place.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not like we went straight here, Hannah. Now, child, thou needest not fear. We will ask in the people. Someone is bound to knoweth of Master.
I
Rar.
planned them to make a fucking joke of the fact that she speaks like she's,
I am glad thou agreest. Now, where to begin in the search?
I want people to be like absolutely fucking concerned.
I do like though how they've kind of made it like written dialect, like different type way people speak though. Because there's also, I think around Trusses Town they say ye and stuff. They're like
Yee.
yeah.
Yee.
Okay. The alehouse, of course. If Master is not anywhere in this town, it would be there. Because he's a fucking drunk gambler.
Of course it is.
Alright. Fucking go make for the tavern. That's what I thought.
いらっしゃい。
What can I do for ye, lassie?
頼む。
A bowl of that broth if thou wouldest, and answering me a question.
はい。
The broth is easy enough. As for your answers, you'll have to ask the question for I can tell ye if I have any.
なあ。
Knowest thou of a hunter named Xanta? I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. I know him, but I ain't seen him around for a spell now. Heard he'd taken to visiting a woman named Natalia. She got a house on the edge of town.
Hmm?
Natalia. This name is unfamiliar to me.
助かる。
I thank thee, landlord. If ye don't mind me pryin', lassie, ye don't happen to be is prentice, do ye?
あ
I am.
あ。
I knew it. You should talk about ye all the time, he did, when he was in his cups. Apprentice who's nothing like him, strict and straight as an arrow, no time for foolishness and folly, you'd say. So as ye mentioned his name, I reckoned ye was one and the same. What with ye matching his description and all? I'll take that as a compliment. Heh, will ye now?
Oh.
What is it, Hagen? Grr. Rar.
くそ。
Something has happened. Come in, girl. We must follow in him. Travel banter. Wait, no. Travel banter. Why ever didst Hagen reacted in such a manner?
ハイント君。
An astute question. If I may pose it, Hagen is of a species known as the direwolf, yes? It is said that a wolf's sense of smell is 100 million times more sensitive than that of man. And amongst wolves, direwolves have the most sensitive noses of all. I would posit that when he entered the city, he was overwhelmed by all the smells common to such a bustling center of activity, and yet, of all those odors, he would be most sensitive to those he was most familiar with. To wit, hast thou a point? I was just getting there. To wit, he detected a certain scent, namely the scent belonging to Master, of course. We must make in haste. Yes, precisely. Thou shouldst not lose in heart. I will listen into one of thy lectures after our job is done. Apparently Cyrus just talks way too fucking much.
Nanda?
Shoo, ye mangy beast. Go on, bugger off. My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here.
ええ。
I fancy that. I was just returning from the market.
お任せあれ。
Oh, but what a burden you are shouldering. My dear, you must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it naturally.
いいえ。
I'm most honored, sir, but you needn't.
いえいえ。
Milady, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to strain a muscle. Upon my honor, is worship never gives up, does he?
だな。
Poor lass, has caught the eye of the wrong sort. Bound to happen with her fair looks turning every man's head.
大丈夫か？
He's a wolf draped in silks, and that soldier of his makes sure he don't fall afoul o' the husbands and fathers. There ain't no refusing him once he's got the scent. Remember the miller's daughter. So that's it, Hagen. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help in her. Wise creature that thou art, thou seest that she's in trouble. And so thou wilt to scaring off the soldier. Is that right, Hagen?
わかった。
Then let me help. Were a fearsome beast to appear before him, the soldier would flee. A happenstance for which no one could be blamed. Rude. Let me provoke you.
行け
I wasn't prepared for monsters.
始めよ
You surprised your foe.
うどう動く 当たるものかどう動く かかってこい
Nice. Go salamander.
当たるものかどう動く
My salamander thing is awesome.
私の出番だな
Fucking die already, dude.
当たるものかどう動く 当たるものか狙い撃つ 当たるものかかかってく かかってこい
This guy die, please.
見えている私の
I don't know if he's just really bad at hitting me or if, like, I just have really high evasion, so I've been kind of focusing on that on some of my
私
characters.
の出番だな当たるものか
I mean, he's gotta just be missing on purpose, like, for this game, because, like, there's no way he's just missing this much. Even with my evasion.
どう
No,
動
well,
く
he hit me that time, I guess.
かかってこい どう動く
Oh my god, guy, die already.
当たるものかどう動く
There we go.
いい戦いだった
So close to leveling up. Gah! A monster in the middle of town? Hey, where are you going? I paid good money for you. Grr.
ハーゲン
Hagen, where have you been? Where have ye been? Ye left so sudden, and I've had no tidings of neither of ye since. Where's your master, Hagen? Where's Xanta?
すまない
Thou must be Natalia. I need speaking with thee.
あら
Oh, and who might ye be?
私は
I am Xanta's prentice. I have traveled here from the Darkwood.
え
His prentice, you say? Then you must be Hannet. I've heard tell of ye. So master spake of me.
ええ
I said you were a fine young huntress and learned fast, no matter his ham-fisted teaching. To raise in others whilst belittling himself. That soundeth like master. Aye, he's a good man, but as guileless as a beet.
そう
Guileless, yes. Fatuous also, with a weakness for wine and dice. And yet he is honest and noble, and handleth a bow with the best of them.
あらあら
Aye, ye speak the truth there. So where is the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far. Hagen's so sad.
実は
Hagen returned to our village alone. I have come here in search of master. What? Good gods, has something happened to the man?
あ
I was hoping that thou couldst help me answer that.
と
I fear I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell ye all I know. Can we take in at thine home? Let in me carry some of that.
ありがとう
Oh, I thank ye.
ね
I wish there were more I could tell ye. Last I heard he was heading for the forest out in the hills yonder. Then, nothing.
それは
When was this?
確か
3 months, I'd say, give or take. He'd disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time would be the same, but then the days turned to weeks and the weeks to... I beg thee forgivest my bluntness, but how dost thou knowest him?
ええ
My husband died not so long ago. Xanta was a friend of his. My husband, you see, was a soldier in service to the realm. They met when hunting monsters, and, well, they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the alehouse. Then my husband grew sick, and after the funeral, Xanta started calling from time to time, and I appreciated the company, truth be told.
そう
Am I embarrassing you, dear? I suppose he's like a father to ye. He was my teacher, but I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me in, cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to pass on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors.
ええ
But yes, to me, he is like the father I never had.
そう
You must be worried sick, him being gone so long without a word.
あ
I am. Thank thee for thine help, but now I must take my leave. I am going to the forest. Surely the trail is cold by now.
ええ
Do take care of yourself, my dear.
あ
I will.
頼む
May I ask one more favor? When thou next seest him, dost not tell him what I said today.
あら
You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is.
まったく
He would never let me live it down. I doubtless true now that you mention it. He's just the sort who tease a poor girl for speaking her heart. Alright, it'll stay our little secret then. Thank ye. No more travel banter. Oh wait, seriously, clear in here, yeah. We've started her thing now. I think we're on this. Wait a second. Specterwood Path. I mean, there's gonna be ghosts, so I don't mind that. Give me this treasure. It's a lot of money. What's down here?
立ちふさがるなら狩るだけだ
行くぞ さてどうしようか
Did the attack on Cyrus here. I wonder if I should have switched Cyrus out.
負けません傷を癒したまえ当たるものか
なかなか考えがいがあるせい
And again.
負けません傷を癒したまえ見えている
Break that guy.
危ない危ない。
Him. Ooh, he died already. Okay.
あじゃ
Come on, get 3 times. There we go.
それでは
I probably should use light magic. Oh. You.
負けません。傷を癒したまえ。
Let's do. Kill you, hopefully. Yep.
じゃせい
Beat up on the guy who's broken.
どう動く？
Come on, revenge. There we go.
さてどうしようか。やっ
どう動く？
Let's do you. Hold for a second. There we go.
あ危ない危ない。
私の出番だ。
I've been really focusing on evasion on most of my characters, and it's just so nice when they attack like 4 times and all of them miss. It's just really nice.
なかなか考えがいがあるね。
Very young. He's like focus on dodging while characters like overly
Well, yeah, Ulberich I don't have on evasion. I have Therion. I always focus on evasion, and my other people I focus on evasion if it's not like as kind of a secondary thing. Like it's not their kind of main thing I'm focusing on.
どう動く？
That's true.
さて
Are you looking at that team best thing again?
戦いはやはり苦手です。
Let's see. I think that one looks better. That one looks good too. It depends if you want the strings though. Do they? Oh, it does.
Should I go with random